Hi, Thunderclaw. Thunderclaw, I'm writing the Dark Forest AU. Hello, hello, Rain, hello, Pastel. Pastel's account got deleted. Listen, Thunderclaw, Bright Star's evil. Although, so guys, I recorded a bunch of episodes earlier, and Bright Star dies during one of them. I'm not gonna say which one. I'm just gonna say that as of my playings of that ClanGen file, Bright Star is dead. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I also told you that Snake Paw's warrior name was Snakebite, but you're gonna find that out in the next episode, so it's really not that much of a spoiler. Hi, Ivy! Alright, Ivy. Ivy, I'm probably not gonna be able to join Ivy. Ivy, I am doing too much shit today. What about Night Nip? I don't know. What about Night Nip? I didn't kill him. The game killed him. Hello, Snowy. It's a nice profile picture you have there. Die, Bright Star. Okay, Sour. Alright. See you. You haven't played them. What do you mean? What is that supposed to mean? Am I judging? You mean am I judge? I complimented you! Take the compliment, Snowy! That's good, Astro.
What?
That's lovely, Thunderclaw. That's pretty much legacy challenges in a nutshell. No, Astro, you are not my favorite child. Why would you be my favorite child? I don't pick favorites. Ivy. Yes, it does. Yeah, I put Ivy instead of Ivy Pool. Ivy is not in this AU. Ivy would ruin it with her Iviness. Hello, Callow. Callow, whatever the heck. What works now? The microphone? Because I don't know what was wrong with the screencast microphone. Hey, Thunderclaw. Who's your favorite character in the Dark Forest AU? Hey, stop! Sour, who's your favorite character in the Dark Forest AU? He would slap Breeze about the second he opened his mouth. Both of them would. Both of the Ivies. They would do that. They do that. Has Hairspring done anything? He's done a couple things. I know everyone has done at least something. I made sure everyone did at least something in this EU. Everyone has a personality, okay? Understandable. Yes, you can do that. You can also answer my question, please, and thank you. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ratscar insults a child in tomorrow's piece of the AU. I remember because that's when I can't say that. Understandable. Blossom Fall is amazing. YouTube emojis are very, very silly. Okay, I already said he would insult the child. It's not my fault. Also, you don't know which child I'm talking about. There are technically a couple children. Am I lying about there technically being a couple children? I don't know. Am I? Bright Star is very slay. Thunderclaw, how do you know that Larkpaw's the only child, though? You don't know that. You don't know that, Thunderclaw. Don't turn into a ramen cup. That doesn't seem very good. Bad former snack. Is he though? Is she though? Thunderclaw. You really like Larkpaw. Larkpaw's a good girl. She didn't do nothing wrong. Good. Okay. Former snack. If any of your alter egos could swear, they would. They would say every curse, every single curse, in chronological order. Name another child? What's your definition of child? If you liked Thistleclaw at all, what do you mean in chronological order? I mean chronological order. That is not how I would define child. He is an old man. It is in his description that he is old. Ooh, you better tag me in it when you're done. The goblin lives. That's beautiful, Amber Silk. Thank you. Oh, where's Thunderclaw going? Thunderclaw scares me. I'm having too much fun describing Ratscar as behaving like a misbehaving apprentice. He is the oldest cat in this clan. The clan's a bit of a stretch. Bit of a stretch. There are 13 cats who got exiled, but he's the oldest cat there, and he acts the most immature. It's so funny. You had to spawn your Pookie? Of course, Snowy. You just do Amber Silk, and you don't question. Is Houndstar even a real character? Former Snack, I think you're trying to gaslight us right now. Oh no, he's real. Oh, he's a Shadow Clan leader. I see art with no tail. Does he not have a tail, or is that just an artistic choice? Okay, no one else draws him without... Oh, wait, no, there's one more where he's drawn without a tail. Okay, just seems like an artistic choice. Welcome back. Hey. That's lovely, Amber Silk. Thank you. Nice. Amber Silk, I don't think any of us want that quote. Thank you. Does anyone want that quote? I don't know. I mean, I guess it works, but also... That's true. Snowy. Snowy. Take that quote. Take that quote. Put it in the trash can. Rain, do not encourage Snowy. Rain, get those goofy ass emojis out. Get them out. Get them out. Please and thank you. You need bleach. Yes, you do. No! Snowy! Bad Snowy! No more mod privileges for Snowy! Sour, you can't draw under the water! Yes, no, we got timeouted. Yeah, that too, Sour. You can't breathe under there. Yay! Ah, no! No eating Sour! Hey, no fighting in my live chat. You can do that somewhere else. Blue Star will silently judge you. Okay, sorry, hold on. This camera quality is just... I like the camera quality. Yes, Thunderclaw. Beautiful. Thunderclaw, that is the look everyone gives Rat Scar because... It's Blue Star! Don't you dare compare her to Ashford! Leave her alone! She's my pride and joy! How dare you! Guys, she's gonna come. Okay, she's gonna see you in your dreams. This is what's gonna appear in your dreams. Good job. Hi, bye, Fallen. Yeah, she is sleep deprived. Snowy! You know what, Snowy? So I'm gonna throw my Joy-Con at your head. No. Sleep deprivation queen. Two percent what? 2% battery? Plug in your phone! Or whatever device you're using. Okay, Thunderclaw, go get a damn charger. Okay, you're in my live chat. We all knew that, buddy. Sorry, y'all. I was distracted by distractions. What in the heck is happening? My live chat is falling apart and Thunderclaw might have died. You never know, really. Bro. Oh, Thunderclaw. Thunderclaw! What ships are you shipping in the new AU? No, we cannot talk about Potato Cult. Anyone who talks about Potato Cult will be banned for 10 seconds. And then a minute. Yes, what ships are you shipping, Thunderclaw? Do you have any ships? Are you shipping the ships that I'm shipping? No, Thunderclaw, they don't. That's why I'm asking. Ren, this is why you have no friends! Okay, that was extremely rude. I'm so sorry. Maybe. Hairspring was born in the 3rd arc. Nip X Ivy Pool! Nip is like a 70-year-old lady! Ivy Pool is like, I don't know, 2 years old maybe? Yes, he's the same age as... No, he's not. He's older than Ivy Pool by a whole ass arc! Sorry, I was incorrect. That's... Thunderclaw! What were you shipping? Thunderclaw, they have like 2 interactions! Thunderclaw! 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 I know you probably mean a cat named Asphalt, but I'd like to imagine you're shipping him with actual asphalt and he just goes on the ground. Buzzard X Snake. Hang on. And they also have a bunch of canon interactions for shippiness, Thunderclaw. Those canon interactions don't disappear just... Okay, Thunderclaw, let me say something. After the AU starts, everything past the stuff that happens in the AU is still canon. All of Blossom Fall and Ivy Pool's interactions that happened in canon still happened in the AU. In the AU, so far, they only have 3 interactions. In general, Ivy and Hair have, like, 2. And they weren't even direct interactions. Snowy, aren't you Arrow Ace? Snowy. Are you no biting of Snowy? Biting of Snowy is not nice. Hi, Red the Fox. What are you doing? No! No biting! What are you doing? This is not okay! What are you doing? What are you doing? I thought you'd be reasonable. I cannot believe you. That's because he was scared. She's being compassionate. Thunderclaw, that's not even shippy. That's just... Thunderclaw, do you know what compassion is? Thunderclaw? I gave away reason when I became... It's fine, Snowy. Honestly, Red, that is fair, but also I have sanity, probably. Probably. Who am I kidding? Have you seen Dashing Ahead and sanity gone? There is no sanity. I ship things just for the sake of shipping. Okay, Thunderclaw, well, how shittily are you writing him then? I'm sorry. I'm so rude to Thunderclaw. Wait, Red, are you the same person who was in my comment section this morning asking if I'd publish my stuff on any other platform? I'm pretty sure that was you. I think that's the same profile picture. That's not very nice, Snowy. Snowy, that's not kind. Okay, it was you. Can I bother you? Can I bother you about what you think of the AU? Listen, I need opinions on this Dark Forest AU. Okay, I've got 4 chapters. Hi, Ari, how's it going? Larkpaw X a random No! Larkpaw X, one of Lion Blaze's children, and that is all I'm gonna say. You'll never know. That's lovely. Do you have no sea named Snake, Rain? I see Snake and I think of Snake. Rain, I will gather lore about your OCs just to judge these ships you have. Oopsie. Why would you guess Fern Song? Okay, flight start. You forgot Lion Blaze's children. So you just guessed Fern Song? Okay. Jesus, what did warriors do to you? No shit, Rain. Yes, Lion Blaze has children, Snowy. I mean, I don't like some of Warrior Cat's writing decisions either, but I don't really get offset by that. So, I mean. It's okay, Snowy. Ari, I've never played Dandy's World, so I literally can't understand your pain. Yeah, AUs are like the main thing. Also, I'm sorry. How is my writing style too much like the actual books? Like, I know that sounds like a stupid question, but I genuinely don't understand. That is how I've been writing my entire life. This is just how I wrote. Even before Warrior Cats, it's just, I mean, before Warrior Cats, I was like 8 and shit at writing. But, you know, Archpike Snaptooth. For a hot second, I done forgot who Snaptooth was. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, that's true. That's why I say my AUs are not for kids. Like, kids can read them, but should they? Probably not. Like, again, I am a minor. Obviously, I'm not gonna say my age, but like, I can write that because like I know I can handle it. But you know, a lot of kids can't. And like, if you're under 13, just don't read my AUs. Okay, you just shouldn't. I mean, I can't exactly stop you, but you shouldn't. Okay. Oh, what happened? I missed it. Astro, what'd you say? Okay, what? Why is Astro happy? Astro found happiness, but I want to know why. That's not how ages work, Flight Start. Please, can someone please tell Flight Star that's not how ages work? A toddler starts writing like gore, and somebody just says, "That's not a toddler." Have toddlers ever done that? Hi, Ivy. No, Red, like, I want an explanation as to how my writing is like the actual book. Ari, I don't know where Poppy Dawn is. She's hiding under one of my sister's beds, I think. Because, like, I just don't know, like, how else to write things, okay? Like, I get it's in the same perspective as Warriors, but that doesn't really mean much. Alright, Sour. I love how I'm making a ship with a character I despise. Largepaw X Flywisker. I said Largepaw instead of Larkpaw. Largepaw is an OC. Get it together, me. I also forgot Flywhisker. What was else I gonna say? I'm trying to think of how to talk about the Dark Forest AU without giving spoilers. Don't delete it! Oh, for the Dark Forest AU, the plot that's happening over in the lake is kind of unimportant, but I am gonna merge the 5th and the 6th arc just for the sake of time. So basically, while Darktail's doing his Darktail things, the possession plot is also going to be happening. What the fudgesicle did I just read? My poor eyes! What have they been subjected to? I mean, why are you shipping that? They're like 2 whole arcs apart in age, And Heather Tail and Breeze is perfectly fine. Okay, that is fair. Anyone ask me why I ship Frost Sky? My answer, because I can! Fight me! I have the page. I have the page of the ship that I don't even remember. I will go grab my Thunder Rising book and I will show you the damn page. I have receipts of that damn ship. I don't care. I don't care if the ship is stupid. I'm gonna ship it. I'm gonna ship it. Thunderclaw, kill it with fire. Fire, 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 fire. It's okay, Red. I mean, kill it. Because I can. No, hold on, let me find it. Let me, we'll go to Dashing Ashes. What's something someone's gonna ask about? Hold on. What do you mean grammar differences? What is grammar? Am I making grammar mistakes again? Hold on, let me scroll to chapter 12. Leave me alone, bro. It's not my fault I don't review my shit. Okay, here's the thing. I post the first writing on the community tabs because that's the point. I want you to read the actual thing. Ignore that I don't even post the link to the Dark Forest AU. I want you to read the actual thing so you get the draft to get you to actually care about it. Also, the first couple parts of that AU were extremely rushed. I wanted to get them down. Okay. I do review it, just not before I post it, because I want to get it posted. Listen, I have created a shitty schedule for myself, and that's my fault, but... Hey, leave Red alone, bro. Red is not doing anything. I love how I accidentally scrolled past the chapter I wanted to find. No, what? Never mind. I'm not gonna do the joke. It's not funny. We've completely moved topics. Okay, for example, Dashing Ashes, I've reviewed the first couple chapters before putting them on Wattpad. Because Wattpad, that's actually where I'm posting shit. This isn't just my big, long-ass document where I'm getting basically the draft, So, Dashing Ashes, it's technically still in its draft phase. I'm not done writing the draft yet, technically. Same thing for the Dark Forest AU. This is technically still a draft. I post the drafts because... Just because. First of all, I have no motivation if people aren't giving me feedback. So, I need the feedback to actually get the draft and get the thing nice and done, finished. When Dashing Ashes is done, I'm probably gonna make it an actual book. Obviously, get out all the copyrighted names and stuff. For example, StarClan will have to be changed to something. All the names, a lot of the names actually. I feel like I can keep some of the names because they're just unspecific enough. I'll name Tom Tim. Just name him Tim. They'll just say, wow, your name's stupid. They can't say it for the, Don't post the draft. I just explained that I have a schedule. First of all, I decided to post, stuff for a week. Post, once a day of the writing for a whole week. So, for one, that makes the drafts a thing. Also, I do use the Google Docs spell check, by the way. I just hadn't used it on the first couple because, again, they were rushed. Don't rush your writing, guys. Yeah, don't trust those, Ivy. They're not trustworthy. Red, people read into connotations a lot, though. Especially in a live chat where people don't consider formalness. Another thing, Red, is that I post videos daily. So, yeah. Yeah, man is usually it's like how I call people girly pop. It's gender neutral in that context. Oh, sorry. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting distracted a lot. Sorry. I completely forgot what I was saying. I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah, I was talking. So, since I post daily, and this week I'm posting writings daily, I don't really have time to review the writings past spell check, which I keep forgetting to use because I'm impatient. Actually, let me do that now. Get some basic spell checks. I know the I's aren't being capitalized, and that's really annoying me because they should be capitalizing automatically. They usually capitalize automatically. Okay, wait, Red, I have a question. By grammar mistakes, do you mean like the missing commas and shit? Because the missing commas are just the problem of using my phone to write and commas taking forever to get me to commas and what are they called? You know you're bad at writing when you don't even freaking know what the things are called. The apostrophe. Oh my god. The apostrophes. Actually, I should probably use spell check on dashing ashes. I have not spell checked that in so long. Okay. I accidentally just X'd out of dashing. Okay, this is fine. I mean, technically, Thunderclaw, you did start reading it. You just haven't finished reading it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh. I need to spell check dashing ashes more often. Oh, dear. Fox, thank you for the reminder. Okay, spell check is also wrong. Y'all ever just experience spell check being wrong? Like, spell check, your entire purpose is to be correct. Spell check, that literally makes no grammatical sense. Okay, thank you, spell check. All pushed together? What do you mean by all pushed together? Do you mean the paragraphs, like the lack of the paragraphing spacing? I can add, like, so I have it, I have, like, it indented on the document, but for some reason it doesn't transfer onto community posts. So, like, yeah, I can definitely add some spaces, between the paragraphs. Because, yeah, I don't know why that doesn't transfer correctly. Okay. All right. Yeah, I've been trying to do that, but it's just not a habit to. After I put things on post, I usually just post without checking it over, which is a terrible idea. Don't take advice from me. Ever. If you want my advice on something, it's probably incorrect. Oh, I forgot to erase all the asterisks. Oopsie. I do not understand science for the life of me. Like, it makes sense. I put on accident instead of by accident, and I'm crying. Like, here's the thing. Even if you believe that someone is, like, gonna go to hell because they don't believe in God, it's not right to say that. It's just not. My favorite ship from the new AU? I can't say it without spoilers. That's Lovely Lion. Hi, Rye. No, I won't, Thunderclaw. It's very rude to give spoilers when only one person wants the spoilers and there are multiple people. Like, when I give spoilers, they're small spoilers that are very general and, like, also, if I give spoilers, like, oh, spoilers about a ship becoming canon, it's not that much of a spoiler if the ship is very clearly being shipped. But I don't know if any of them are, especially the one that I would pick, so I'm not going to. Ari. Nice. I put affective instead of effective. We need spell check, folks. Okay. Red, I see what you mean. Some of these, I mean, these aren't on the AU that you're reading, but these are egregious. This is why we use spell check, folks. Oh, you take it back. Okay, Red, I am gonna be honest, I've done that sometimes. I've read something and thought the grammar was bad, but that's because I had a pre-expectation of it being bad. Guys, bias is a bitch. You can try not to have bias, but you always just will. Alright. Red, also keep in mind, like I said, it's the draft. I know. Should I, like, disclaimer that it's a draft? Maybe I'll just, like, start disclaimering that it's a draft, so technically it's gonna end up a little off. I added too many extra words. I'm adding way too many extra words to my sentences. It's annoying, actually. Me, stop. Capitalize nouns. Oh my god. See, I know what I'm doing. I just don't know what I'm doing. How did I forget a whole ass letter? Okay, you know. Okay, silly. No spell check. That makes no sense. Is modded a real word? Hold on. Hold on now. Spell check is. Well, yeah, modded is a real word, but it makes no sense in this context. Y'all, I forgot the A in hoarded, and I'm extremely embarrassed with myself. Before does not work. Okay. Okay, you know what, guys? I didn't mean is modded a real word. I mean, is modded a real word with this context? Because, like, sometimes it's not that they're not real words, but you're not using the word correctly. You know? What is going great? I'm scared. I feel like you're being sarcastic. I'm sorry. I have anxiety sometimes. You would probably not believe that. You're forgetting an O in that too. That's the wrong two. I'm supposed to be a writer. This is embarrassing. I have a friend review my work. That's the worst part. Autumn, you're fired. One of my friends reviews Dashing Ashes. She's doing a terrible job. All right. That's chill, Snowy. You ever just have an accent on a character and you have to spell words wrong to make the accent make sense? Humans make mistakes. Thank you, Thunder. No. Thunderclaw, have you read Dashing Ashes? One Eye has an accent. An extremely written out accent. He's the, like, one character who you immediately know if he's talking before the thing mentions his name because of his accent that I have written. Honestly, y'all, I just want to take a poll. Do you guys like it when accents are written out? I'm not changing how I write. Like, even if you don't. I just want to know. Because, like, I personally like it when accents are written out and not just mentioned, because then it feels like the accent is being excessively mentioned again and again and again. You don't care? Okay. I mean, I understand why. It can be really, like, visually jarring. Because, like, you're trying to read it and sometimes you have to, like, figure out the words, but... Because, like, Brooke, from Warrior Cats, I'm sorry. Warrior Cats is one of the main series I read, okay? It's always going to be my reference with writing, okay? I'm sorry. Sorry, people. It's just hyperfixation. Leave me alone. But, Brooke, where the small fish swim, her accent is constantly mentioned. We are beaten over the head with the fact she has an accent. Also, she's the only tribe cat who has an accent mentioned, and it's just really weird. Because, like, all the tribe cats have accents, but also, why is hers mentioned so much? I don't like it. I'm probably reading too much into it, but, like, why? Why only her? Why specifically the blankest, most stereotypical creature of all time? Is Brooke a stereotype? Who knows? Technically, everything is an accent. But, like, some accents are more notable than others. Like, everyone has an accent. You know? There's no default way of speaking. Guys, you can tell if someone is like a little strange if... What was I saying? Oh, sorry. You can tell if someone is a bit, like... I don't want to say narcissistic, but that's also kind of the word I'm looking for. If they think their accent is, like, the default accent. You know? Because, like, no one has a default accent. That's the wrong your. How did I... You... apostrophe R-E is obviously you are. Okay, brain, I know you are. Group. Thank you, past me. What a lovely... Past me has problems. Oh, and there's the wrong you're again. That's the wrong one. Okay, then and then. You know, I know my theirs. I don't know my yours. What do I think of Warriors as a whole? I think it's a good concept. I think the execution would be better if they actually knew what they were talking about half the time. The ableism is really ridiculous, actually. They did absolutely no research on how blind cats act. You know what? I have stopped bothering correcting Thunder's theirs. No, I know that, Ari. My brain just doesn't know that. I know that made no sense. Thank you. Sorry, as I was saying, they're very xenophobic in Warriors, and like it's one thing if that's just how the cats acted and the authors made it clear, oh, these cats are in the wrong for thinking this, but they don't. Which makes me think they agree? Like, oh, I don't like you authors. You're making it seem like the cats are correct for being super xenophobic, and that's not very good. Even the most, like, reasonable, like, responsible, reasonable, kindest cats are xenophobic. Greywing is xenophobic, canonically. I took that and threw it out the window for my AU, because it makes no sense. He's an otherwise kind, accepting, understanding character. Why is he xenophobic, though? Get it out. Yes. Okay, the cat genetics part is just... I feel like the cat genetics part is more of a stylistic choice. Like, I understand why they don't do cat genetics correctly. I don't want to do cat genetics correctly. Are you kidding me? Ugly. Ugly designs. Beating the wise allocation. I'm sorry. That was just so funny. Like, okay, so for Greywing, it makes sense that maybe he'd have biases towards kitty pets because of what he heard from the elders. But surely he'd realize, oh, this is really fucking rude to be stereotyping this whole ass group of cats. Like, he would realize that if the writers wrote him correctly based on what he's supposed to be. So in Dashing Ashes, he's like xenophobic, but like, he doesn't want to be. He's like, oh, this is a really shit thing to think. I should stop thinking that. Like, tell me why Clear Sky is less ableist than Greywing. Clear Sky just hates everyone. You know it's bad when the villain is less xenophobic. And he's only not xenophobic because he's an asshole. You know you done fucked up your characters when that is a correct thing to say. Yeah, like, it'd be one thing if the writer's just like, oh, this cat has a grandparent with this color, so their grandchild, even if it's not genetically accurate, could end up with this. That's actually probably a bad example, but still. Like, if you're gonna have the cats have, like, colors that their parents don't have, at least make it so that someone in their lineage does. Hello. No autocorrect. The children don't know proper grammar. Not autocorrect, sorry. Spell check. That's another thing. I love how spell check will try to correct the little baby's incorrect grammar. So it's like, oh, how did you mess up these sentences so badly? No, spell check. That's on purpose. The babies are shit at grammar. Oh, that's an angry face, Red. Yes, Fire Shark did not be orange. Like, that is... Wait, what? I didn't say anything about your grammar, did I? I'm confused. I'm so confused. Like, here's the thing. Nutmeg and oh, you were going with the joke. I'm sorry. It's fine. It's fine. We move on. Actually, I think nutmeg should have like been a tortoise shell. I think that would have been a much prettier design. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm rereading my writing and just it's so sad because of decisions that happened later. So while I was writing this, I wasn't going to kill this character named Marshmallow. But now, later on, I'm gonna kill Marshmallow. And now I'm rereading her sweet little lines. She is such a sweet cat. Well, actually, she's a fox, but that's irrelevant. Another thing, why do the cats in Warriors hate foxes? Like, I get in the wild, foxes and cats don't get along at all. But within warrior cats, foxes are pretty damn close to cats. Like, if... I'm sorry, Thunderclaw, I have to, for dramatic effect. Also, why the hell am I killing so many of Clear Sky's freaking relatives in this AU? This is an AU where Clear Sky's a decent person, and he just... all his loved ones, they're dying around him. This poor man. I never thought I'd say that about Clear Sky, but this poor man, he didn't do shit. He did do shit. That's why he has a redemption arc, AU, but... No, not Skypaw's whimpering because Corn's dying. I don't like giving Clear Sky depression, I just do. Oh no! Oh dear lord! Skypaw's incorrect grammar is working against her! Guys, look at what Skypaw's incorrect grammar is doing to her. Hold on, it's not focusing. Give me a minute. No. Ah. How is Ravenpaw xenophobic? I didn't call Ravenpaw xenophobic. Did I? Oh, there. Okay, it's focused now. Y'all, Skypaws is sounding a little, Skypaws, you're incorrect grammar. Skypaws, no. Spellshack thinks you're evil. Okay, tell me why that is how warrior cats acts with kitty pets, though. Hi, bye, Badger. So, okay, I actually should probably give context for that line. Skypaw's sister is sick, and when her mom explains this to her, Skypaw says to kill the sickness, so Corn isn't sick anymore. Can we discuss the moral math? Okay. They do, Sour. Okay, here's the thing. It'd be one thing if the implications were made clearer that him not believing in StarClan is a problem on top of his evilness, but it's not. It looks like it's correlated, basically. Hi, Mare. So, Scourge, when Scourge dies because he doesn't have 9 lives, that's like the base messaging. But if you look deeper, it's called his weakness that he doesn't believe in StarClan. Barley's like the only loner that is actually good, and he believes in StarClan. Excuse me, what? Okay, here's the other thing. I mean, StarClan very clearly exists on, like, real-life religions. But you know how you handle this tactfully? Cats believe that StarClan exists. Like, they know it exists. They just don't, like, trust them. That is the correct message that we should get from the objective existence of StarClan. It objectively exists. Actually, I kind of gotta give them a half a gold star for having Mothwing say that she believes in them, but she doesn't trust them. But then she still gets bullied for not trusting them. So actually, there is no half a gold star. Quarter gold star. I mean, probably. hold on. We're only able to try preventing it grammatically correct? Spell check says it's not grammatically correct. I'm asking because I genuinely have always questioned if things can be grammatically correct at the same time. Like if two things can both be grammatically correct. Ooh. Oh no, Solace. All right, what's the question? Mayor, oh, what do I think of Clear Sky? I I want to know why you're asking this question. Like, genuine question. Why are you asking? There was a severe lack of comma. Skypaws can't grammatically correct, but like, Jesus. Thunderclaw, I love villains, Thunderclaw. That doesn't really answer the question. Mm. Mm. Okay. So, Clear Sky. I like what they tried to do, but I don't like the execution. I love the idea of a cat who's incredibly unjustifiably evil, but still ends up getting a redemption arc. But that's not what we get. We get just so many just circular arguments, really. Not circular arguments, sorry. I saw circular arguments and then realized it's what I mean, but this only the circular part. Okay, moving on. So many like just a circle of excuses basically. Clear Sky does bad thing. Bad thing gets some justification. It's never resolved, and then he does another bad thing. Yeah, excuses. So the excuses for his actions, basically, it's kind of excused because, like, oh, it was written in the stars. It had to happen. Um, like, seriously, Greywing comes up with so many excuses for Clear Sky, saying, "Oh, I'm sure Clear Sky, he's trying to do the right thing," which, no, Greywing, sweetie, honey, I know he's your brother, but he's a shit. He's a little shit. Like, everything Clear Sky does is basically excused. The one consequence he really has for his actions is Quiet Rain disowning him, and Starflower tells him that he did nothing wrong, which, like, Starflower, go date someone else, please. But, and then Quiet Rain forgives him, like, almost immediately. It meant nothing. I don't know, silly. You missed stuff. Let me think. I don't really know what I'm gonna say next. Yes! That's something I regret kind of demonizing in Dashing Ashes. Okay, so in Dashing Ashes, Clear Sky didn't do half of the shit he does canonically. He's way better, even before his Dashing Ashes redemption arc. So when Quiet Rain smacks him in Dashing Ashes, it is unwarranted. Completely unwarranted. In the canon, it is extremely warranted, and a bit of an underreaction, honestly. Alright, bye, Sour. And the way Clear Sky acts towards Thunder is just I do appreciate that Clear Sky tries reconciling with Thunder, but it's just too little, too late. Okay, sir, this man, he's a grown-ass adult. No shit, he doesn't want to talk to you after you abandoned him and just neglected him his entire life. The only parental thing Clear Sky ever did was help Thunder fight off a rogue one time. Yeah. That's because Dashing Ash is an AU, where Clear Sky is a character who's not pure evil with some half-ass justifications. Sometimes spell check doesn't know it's the wrong Yor again! Oh my lord. Okay, pick a way to say you, bro. Yeah. More times than Pine Star. Welcome back, Badger. I mean, actually, it's more like 3 if you really think about it. Like, Thunder left on his own the 3rd time, but it was all Clear Sky's fault. Gee, Clear Sky, maybe you should hunt and not let people starve. Clear Sky. They can't recognize the signs of hunger, yeah. Neither can you, apparently. God. Canon Clear Sky and Dashing Ash's Clear Sky would not get along. There would be bodies on the floor. A lot of Dashing Ash's characters would not get along with their canon counterparts. Because they're not xenophobic as hell. That's a missing comma. I blew. Oh, I forgot about Clear Sky having a normal conversation in Dashing Ashes. You ever just talking about a canon character and then see their AU counterpart and completely forget that it's an AU? I just did that. I think that is too oddly specific. I can't spell rhinestone. I've spelled his name wrong every single time. This is embarrassing. Okay. I thought it was just me. This happens to me a lot with Clear Sky. I'm like, oh yeah, I hate this man. I hate this man. Oh my god, it's Clear Sky doing something wrong. Oh wait, no, that's just Dashing Ash's him. I do that with Slash too, actually. Slash and Dashing Ashes is unapologetically evil. To a point. Like, Dashing Ashes Slash is unapologetically evil, but also extremely, like, nepotistic. Is that the right? That is not the right. Nepotistic is not a word. He has a lot of nepotism. So, one of his worst enemies is his son, but he's also, like, extremely nepotismed towards his son. So, if his son asks for something, for his group. Slash knows it's going to his enemies, but it's his son. So he's like, you know what? Fine. I'm gonna insult you the entire time, but here, I'll do it. Nope, that is a name. Spell check. No! I thought I was better than this. I mean, it is a live chat, so... Why is spell check trying to erase a important space? The world may never know. Maple shade. I was about to say I spelled pretty wrong. Nope, no I didn't. The yellow cat. What? Who is the yellow cat? I'm scared. Who is the yellow cat? There's a missing the. Why do I try to write? Sometimes I try to write like a 16th century writer and it shows. Sometimes I miss words and add words. This is not the 16th century me. Please write correctly. You don't sound fancy, you just sound old. Yeah, respect. There's a the missing there. Me. Okay, that's a second the that I've been missed that I missed in a row. Yes. Yes, Mayor. That is pretty much what's happening. It's a noun. Capitalize it. I love me talking to myself. Okay, why did I add an ED? You know, this is like when... What? Sorry, as I was saying. This is like when my friend spelled indeed as indeeded. And there was also an A instead of a second E. Oh, that's supposed to be past tense. No! Another your! Oh, too late, Thunderclaw. I killed Marshmallow. This is like when I... What's that one word? You know, I'm forgetting the word I mess up. This is so funny, I swear. No. To and of cannot be used. Okay, no, I'm just gonna. Why would the be capitalized? It's the second word in the sentence. Actually, the should be capitalized. That and is unnecessary. No, you are incorrect. Crystal Eye does not have an S in Crystal Eye's name. Spell check. Bye. Actually, y'all, I have to leave too. Goodbye.